Hello, how are yins doing? My name is BCP here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys my first ever commentary. Now, I actually recently tried to upload a commentary a couple days ago, but I had some problems. I don't know if any of you guys know about this, but I recently bought an Elgato Game Capture HD. And basically what it, as you guys know, it just captures gameplay and everything, and it's in HD, and that's the thing. So I recorded it, and then I put the voice over it, and then I put them both together. I guess I don't really know what the word would be. Then I sent it out to YouTube, and everything was fine. I mean, the quality isn't the greatest because starting out, I'm only using a headset, but I will probably eventually buy a real microphone. But I went to go upload it to YouTube, and it was only in 240p, and that's not HD. And I was just thinking, why isn't it in HD? So what I did is I, deleted it, then I retried it. Actually, I have a video before this of a glitch, what happened in MW2, and I was playing a little while ago, and it's in HD, it's in 360, and you could get it up to, I think, 720. So I don't know what's going on with that, but other than that, I like to tell you guys a little bit about myself, a little bit about what this channel is going to be about and stuff like that. So first and foremost, I would say sorry about the big intro, but I mostly do Call of Duty videos, and I am sorry that I don't have Battlefield for all you Battlefield fans. I did buy Battlefield. If you guys know when Hurricane Sandy hit, we ended up actually having school off that day. I ended up going to the mall. I forget the reason why, but I ended up going and I saw Battlefield 3 for like 40 bucks. I'm like, oh, alright, I'll go buy it. So I went to go buy it, and I put it in, everything was fine. I actually played like a mission or two of the campaign, and then what ended up happening was it started freezing. So I was like, alright, you know what, whatever, I'm just going to go to multiplayer. So I went to multiplayer, and I didn't realize you had to enter a code to play online on EA games, and they only give you a code if you buy the game brand new, and if not, you have to buy a $10 code from the PlayStation Store. Oh yeah, by the way, I play on PS3. And I was like, I don't want to be spending 50 bucks when I'm going to be buying Call of Duty Black Ops 2, for 60 bucks in a couple weeks. So I sold it and I got COD 4. So I am kind of mad about that. I really would have liked to do some Battlefield on this channel, but I think I might buy Battlefield 4. But yeah, so the gameplays you could expect. I'm not a really big high-scoring gameplay person, I guess. You're not gonna find like 80 and 2s, 96 and 5s on this channel. What you're gonna find is probably games between 30, 40, and 50 kills. I will probably occasionally have a really good game, but I'm not the greatest of player. My KD's like 1.3 something. I really don't give two shits about a KD. As long as it's above 1, I really can care less. And I do like to play Search and Destroy a lot. Once I get familiar with the what's it called, editing system with Elgato and everything. I was actually thinking of getting Sony Vegas, but I was having some trouble getting it. If any of you guys have a an easy, quick tutorial that I don't have to download 5 bajillion things or whatever, just leave a comment or message me or something, because I'd really like to get Sony Vegas, because I like to do ninja diffuses. I've played Search basically since when I first got into Call of Duty, which was Black Ops 1, and well, technically it was World at War. I might do a commentary soon on my gaming history and stuff like that, and I can explain it. But basically, Call of Duty Black Ops was my first Call of Duty that I played a lot of. It was like my first big experience, was what got me into the franchise. And I really liked playing Search and Destroy, but it wasn't until the end of MW3, so in about October, November, that I started really getting into ninja diffusing, and I found it pretty fun. So I'm like, oh, ninja diffusing, yeah, let's go get a ninja diffuse. I didn't even buy my Elgato till like a week ago, so February 10th, something like that. Actually, I think it might have been Valentine's Day if I'm February 14th. But anyway, so I like to ninja diffuse for fun, and hopefully once I get really good at editing and stuff, and hopefully if I do get Sony Vegas, I could definitely put out really good, hopefully in my opinion, decent ninja diffuse montages, if not pretty good. But unfortunately, since I'm not partnered with any channel or whatever, I can only do uncopyrighted songs or whatever, unless of course there's the songs that they allow you to play. So that's really kind of stupid, which gets annoying, because I have a lot of good songs that would be they'd be good for ninja diffusing, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But other than that, I really am not the biggest a fan of Black Ops 2, and I'm not saying that I absolutely hate the game. I'm not saying that it's the worst Call of Duty in the world. Um, I think the only people that really complain about Call of Duty now were those hardcore Call of Duty fans. And I mean, I'm gonna complain about the game. I'm gonna bitch about the game. Pretty much any single online game, someone's gonna eventually bitch and complain. And if you're out there saying, I never complain, you're gonna eventually rage. You're gonna eventually do something, even if it was minimal. You're just like, oh bullshit, he killed me, and then you just move on. You know, it's nothing major. I don't really rage like that hard. That sounds kind of weird. I don't really rage where, you know, I'm throwing stuff and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I've only done that a couple times, and that was because there's been stuff that happened before that got me mad. Because a lot of times what I like to do is I like to play Call of Duty when I'm kind of mad or something like that, and, you know, I guess it kind of eases the stress. I mean, not really. I especially like doing it, going on, having a good time with my friends, you know, talking to them and stuff. But, you know, so I made a goal, and I don't know if I'm going to include this month or not, February, but I at least want 1 to 2 gameplays of another Call of Duty. I think I'm going to exclude November, because like if I continue to do this throughout the next couple of years, the month that the Call of Duty came out, I'm probably going to only do that Call of Duty. But December, January, February, March, you know, whatever. Once we get into, I'll upload 1 or 2. But once we get into like June, July, August, those are going to be probably they're probably going to be more other Call of Duties, because, you know, you're getting tired of this Call of Duty. You know, you're already a pretty high rank, pretty high prestige if you're not already maximum. And then you go back to other Call of Duties because you haven't played them for a while, and they're pretty fun. That kind of seems to be like the Call of Duty trend. You end up buying the new Call of Duty, you get hyped for it, it sucks ass, or you get angry, or like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it happened. Modern Warfare 2, I think probably was the Call of Duty where it tended to be people didn't rage as much, and I guess you could say COD 4 and World at War, but the newer setup Call of Duties, I guess, because I say Modern Warfare 2 and on is where, you know, the Call of Duty really hit off. And you can say COD 4, but Modern Warfare 2 is where it probably became one of the greatest selling. I think it is the best selling franchise of all time. I don't know about any of the games on Nintendo or whatever, like Mario games. I don't know if they're better selling, but you know, and it just seems everyone complains, and then they'll go back to the other Call of Duty. I mean, I remember, like, when I got Black Ops, I only had World at War and Black Ops. I didn't have MW2, I didn't have COD 4, I didn't have any of those games. And a lot of my friends went back to playing Modern Warfare 2 during the summer, and they're like, hey, come play Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, I don't have that game. And I really got into Black Ops. I ended up becoming a 14th Prestige by the end when MW3 came out. And, I mean, I got it in February. So I don't know if that's good or bad. That was probably the game I put the biggest amount of time into. I really did enjoy it, and to this day it is still my favorite Call of Duty. I didn't really know where that story was supposed to take me, but this is about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And also, again, if this video is in 240p, I'm really sorry. What I might do is upload it, tell people, you know, what happened, or if I can fix it. And also give me some constructive criticism on how I'm doing. That's what I want to know. If I'm saying too many times, I'm doing this or doing that. Don't worry about the quality of the videos. I mean, I guess the microphone quality isn't going to be the best in the video. Hopefully it'll be in HD, fingers crossed. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is BCP, and I see you guys later. Bye.